Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Irvin, with another first impressions video. This is not going to be one that is currently airing, but it is one that I'm currently watching. So, this is going to be on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Season 1. Yeah, I know I'm behind, but I decided to start watching it because why not? So, you know the little spiel. One, if you have not done so, subscribe to my channel. Secondly, guys, if you want more first impressions, especially spring anime, you guys can watch all those in my channel. And then lastly, guys, there is a spoiler alert, at least for the first episode, because I will talk about it in some detail. So, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you know, I've been asked, I've been encouraged to watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I've always kind of put it aside just because it has multiple seasons. Everyone has told me, you know, it's great, it's over the top, etc., etc. And you know, there's just a lot of anime that came out seasons when I was not watching anime for a while, and you know, I just never got myself to watching it. And when you fall behind, you just kind of tend not to want to catch up sometimes. But I finally started watching it. So the first episode was interesting. It basically kind of surrounded this cursed mask. I'll mention this later, but don't really know what the cursed mask is all about yet, other than it shakes when it sees blood, or it's close to blood. I think that's what it is. But essentially, it starts with like the death or the survival, actually, because they think he's dead. They're robbing him, and then he survives, and the guy that's robbing him says, "Oh, I saved you." So, anyways, the years pass, and JoJo is kind of inviting a new member in the family. His dad adopted him, and basically, there's rivalry from the beginning. The other kid wants to be the best, better than JoJo and everything, and so much that JoJo is ridiculed, he is made fun of. Essentially, he makes JoJo's life a living hell. So much to the extent where he steals the girl that he likes, her first kiss. I mean, it's cringy, to be honest. It made me feel bad for JoJo for the most part. And then after that, there's a year, I think 7 years pass or 6 years pass, and they're bigger now, and they are friends, but not really. So that's kind of what's going on. They do have a big fight at one point, and JoJo ends up winning, and finally puts a foot down and in his anger against his brother, or adoptive brother. But overall, the first episode was not what I expected. Kind of old English style. It just seems very, 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 I don't know. It wasn't really, I mean, it was over the top when it comes to his story of why he hates his sibling. But according to what I've seen on Twitter and on Facebook and on Instagram, the artwork of JoJo, I was kind of confused of if I was even watching the same show. So I'm gonna guess the next episodes are gonna take a turn to something completely different, more than likely. And I'm just hoping it's gonna be, you know, a great turn of events, and hoping that the story ends up being a good story. Now, I have heard that sometimes the storylines are ridiculous in JoJo's Bizarre Adventures, which is why they call it Bizarre Adventure, and that's fine. So I'm really hoping that this is going to be a great anime for me to watch and enjoy, and I'll let you guys know if I'll continue watching second season. I believe they have third and fourth season now, so I'll let you guys know if I'll end up saying, you know, I do like it and I'll watch it. As of right now, I'm very unsure about it. I just don't know what to think about it. So I'm going to give it a solid middle ground, at least for me, of a 6 out of 10. I don't think it deserves lower because it has a huge fan base. But I don't want to give it higher just because, in my personal opinion, the first episode was good on itself, but compared to the great hype that everyone was making it to be, I'm just kind of confused. So, out of 10, 6 out of 10, and let me guys know if in the comment section below if you guys recommend it, what you guys think about it, and obviously some will say there's going to be a turn to it. I mean, I'm expecting a big change because from what I've seen, it's not what it is. So I'm going to assume there's going to be a huge change at some point in this anime. So I'll just wait for it, and I'll finish the first season, review it, and let you guys know what I thought. Thank you guys so much for all your love and support. If you have not done so, subscribe. Check out my first impressions of spring 2019. And guys, like always, don't be strangers.